Hey guys, it's Kevin. It's going to be another movie review for you guys, and this movie we're going to be reviewing, I actually reviewed this when it first came out, but I deleted the review because I don't think it was a really good review, and I don't think I really said what I really wanted to. It was back when I didn't really do very good reviews. It was like the first year I was on YouTube. It was back when my voice was like really annoying and things like that. You guys know what I'm talking about. But I deleted that review. You guys don't care about this, but I'm going to redo that review because I want to talk about it. And that movie I'm going to be reviewing is Teen Beach Movie. I actually have I have it on DVD. I have Teen Beach Movie on DVD, and this is a movie that I remember when it first came out, I was really looking forward to it. The reason I'm reviewing is because Teen Beach 2 comes out today. I'm going to review it early for you guys because it's actually on Solar Movie, so I'm going to watch it early and then review it for you guys. But Teen Beach Movie, I remember I was really looking forward to it when it came out. I'm actually a huge fan of like High School Musical and Camp Rock and things like that. I grew up on those movies on like Disney Channel, so this kind of seemed like it was getting back to that old formula, and I personally love Teen Beach Movie. I think it's a great movie. I can understand if you don't like it. It does have the typical Disney cliches, but it is actually very good and surprisingly very funny for a Disney Channel movie. It's a lot better than I feel it could have been, and it's a lot better than it should have been. But let's get to the plot of Teen Beach Movie, which I actually really do like the plot to this, because we basically focus on these two teenagers, Mac and Brady. They are basically this couple in the summer, they're together and everything. And Mac basically gets a visit from her aunt, and basically she made this promise to her mother, basically, that she would stay where Brady lives for the first 2 years of high school, but then after, the next 2 years, she would basically leave to go with her aunt to basically get ready for college and prepare for that kind of stuff. So she basically plans on leaving Brady, but basically, Brady's introducing her to this movie called West Side Story, which is this really popular 1960s, really cheesy surfer movie. And she basically wants to get one last surf before she departs. And in the middle of that one last surf, there's this huge storm that approaches, and they end up stuck in West Side Story. And things get even more complicated when they end up changing the movie, and the two leads that are supposed to get together end up falling in love with both of them. So Layla falls in love with Brady, while Tanner falls in love with Mac. They basically have to do whatever they can to change the movie and basically find their way back home. And that basically is the plot of Teen Beach Movie. And honestly, it's a pretty genius concept, if you ask me. I honestly think the concept is pretty genius. Especially for a Disney Channel movie, it's actually, I think, a pretty, honestly, really cool concept. Let's get to the acting in this movie, because the acting is actually really good to this movie. I think one of the things that works so well is how committed all the actors were. Ross Lynch as Brady, I mean, Ross Lynch really is awesome. He really is. I will admit, I do watch a rerun of Austin Alley occasionally. Not a lot, but on occasion I will watch it. He actually is very funny in this movie. I think he was, you can see he's having a lot of fun. I mean, he's awesome in this movie. I love his character. I think he was really funny, and I definitely really enjoyed his character. He definitely did a really great job, but I think the real star of this movie, though, is Maia Mitchell as Mac. She is fantastic in this movie. This is when Maia Mitchell was starting out, on like the Fosters and Teen Beach Movie. Teen Beach Movie was definitely one of her big breakthrough roles. She was incredible in this movie, really. Something about her character is that she kind of is like a hard ass in the beginning, but she also has a lot of heart, and I really like her character going from like this really kind of like sophisticated teenager to this really fun, carefree teenager. The chemistry between her and Ross Lynch is really good. It really screams summer, and I think she did a great job with that as well. She was also very funny. Both of them were definitely very funny. Grace Phipps is Layla. I mean, she's really nice to look at, as is Maia Mitchell. They're both really nice to look at, but, so is everyone in this movie. But, all the girls in this movie are really nice to look at. Not so much Amy Winehouse, but, basically, the girl that looks like Amy Winehouse, that is. But, they were both, Grace Phipps was also really great in the movie. I think she did a great job. And also Garrett Clayton as Tanner, he was also very good in the movie. I really like his character. And I like how much they parodied, like, I like how much he was parodying, like, 60s movies where, like, he has the low voice and the high voice. That was really funny. And just how cheesy they were was hilarious. And something I love is that these actors, they stayed committed to their roles no matter how stupid it got. They know what they're doing is stupid. They know this material is dumb. It's supposed to be dumb. And they did a very good good job with that. And everyone else in the movie, you know, like Butchie and Chi-Chi and also Giggles, they're all really great in the movie. I think they all did a really great job. No one really gave a bad performance. I thought everyone did a really great job, and as an ensemble, they all worked really great together. They all were very funny, and it all worked out really well, I think. The directing is actually really great here. I think they did a really great job of the directing. The thing about this directing is that the director knew what movie he's trying to make. He's not trying to do anything different than what this movie is. He knows what kind of movie he's making. He knows how ridiculous it should be. And something I love is that I don't think they're just parodying like 1960s movies. I think they're honestly parodying musicals at times. There's a scene where it seems like they're parodying Grease. I mean, he really went all out, and I think he did a great job directing this movie. And it really is it's a movie that also screams summer. Like, if you want to watch a movie that just, like, makes you feel like summer and give you that summer feeling, this movie will do that. It really gives you, like, the fun, carefree part of summer. You know, just go out, have some fun, go on a one wild adventure. It's awesome. I think that's an awesome message, and I think the movie really portrayed that very well. That's something I think is really important for summer, honestly. The screenplay is great to this movie. Something I didn't realize is that this movie actually is very subtle at points. Honestly, the humor is very subtle. There's this hilarious scene where, Seacat is playing with this slingshot, and he's shooting it at birds, and it's supposed to be this reference to Angry Birds. It honestly is hilarious because it's so subtle. In fact, there are jokes that I don't think kids will understand. I think adults will find it, you know, funnier, and like teenagers will find it funnier. Like little kids, they'll love this movie, but also I think adults and teenagers will also love this movie, and I think that's really good the way they did that. They didn't make the humor like in your face, and that's something I thought was really great about the movie. And the movie surprisingly had some really good emotion to it as well. There was some really good emotion and heart, and I really enjoyed that. I thought, especially in the beginning, there were some great emotional scenes, and I really like the message of, like, I really like the message that the movie has of, like, you know, just having fun and enjoying yourself, and I thought there was a really great message that the movie has, something I definitely really enjoyed about the movie. The cinematography I thought was really good as well. For a TV movie, the cinematography is really good here, definitely. It's really bright and colorful. It really, you know, goes with the fun part of the movie. I thought they did a great job with that as well. The editing's fine as well. The movie really flew by for me, and that was something that was great. And also the post-credit scene, oh my god, it was genius. I'm not gonna say it's a spoiler because, like, I'm sure many of you have seen this movie. Any of you that wants to watch this review, you've seen Teen Beach Movie, you know how it is. But in case you haven't, I do want to talk about the post-credit scene real quickly in the spoilers. So, that post-credit scene, the moment I saw it, I remember I didn't see it the first time I saw the movie. I thought the movie was over, so I just didn't watch the rest of it. I thought it was pretty much over. However, when I saw that post-credit scene, like, I have to talk about it. I actually had to redo that review to talk about that post-credit scene. This was before I knew how to convert videos. I had to do a part 2 to that review, just talk about that scene, because it honestly is genius. I mean, them going into their world, you know, all the people in West Side Story going into the modern world. It's hilarious. I can't wait to see how it plays out in Teen Beach 2, and it was probably the perfect way to end this movie. Honestly, it's a genius twist. I think they did a great job with it. It was really funny. So, that I really enjoyed. By far, the best parts of this movie, though, are the songs. The songs are awesome. They're so fun to listen to. The one thing I'm going to say about the second movie is it's going to be very hard to pull off how fun the songs are in this movie. I mean, I was singing along. I was having a great time. And, I mean, I mean, it's part of, like, that's just because I love musicals, but I think anyone in general, if you at least like musicals, you're gonna love this movie, honestly. I would love to see them do Teen Beach Movie as, like, a Broadway musical. It'd be awesome to see. I think they did a great job with it. They really pulled out all the stops. I mean, it can be very funny at times, but the musical numbers are also really fun to watch. I mean, they're really what drive the movie, and they did a great job with that, definitely. I thought they did a great job with all the musical numbers. There's not one that I thought was unnecessary. I thought they all were really great, and I really enjoyed all the musical numbers, I have to say. And I'm very interested in seeing what the second movie has to offer with that, because I don't know if the second movie is going to be able to pull off as good as the first movie is. I never wanted a second movie, but after that post-credit scene, I definitely want a second movie. I will definitely say that. So overall, guys, I really do enjoy Teen Beach Movie. I don't really have too much else to say about it. I know this was a quick review, but overall, I really enjoy the first Teen Beach Movie. It's a really great movie. I do recommend you guys really do check it out. I think it really does have a little something for everyone in there. There are also some pretty thrilling scenes, I have to say. Like, there's some scenes scenes with this wave, they're actually really intense, and I think they handled them really well, I have to say. And for a Disney Channel movie, this is actually really good. There are some Disney Channel movies, yes, there are some that are really bad, but they actually usually do a really good job with these musicals. They do a really good job with making, musical fans love them. They do a good job. Yeah, it's a little cheesy at times, but for the most part, I still have Teen Beach Movie. If I had to grade it, I give it a 4 out of 5 or a B+. It is a great movie. I think that you definitely will check it out. It's not for everyone. I do think there are going to be some people that absolutely hate this movie. I can understand if you hate this movie. I can totally understand that. But me personally, who loves musicals and loves these kind of movies, I personally love this movie. I really do. That's really all I have to say about it. So overall, I love Teen Beach Movie. It's a fantastic movie, and I really do recommend you check it out. I'm interested in seeing the sequel as well. So that's basically my review, Teen Beach Movie. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys saw of this movie. You have seen it. And I will see you guys in my next video, which will be for my review of Teen Beach 2. I will be putting it up early. You guys will be able to check that out. And, yeah, that's why Girl Meets World's not on tonight. That's why there won't be a review of it, because it's not on tonight. No, I am not watching Best Friends whenever. It looks horrible. It really does. I'm not going to check that out, but I will be checking out Teen Beach 2. I'm going to watch it after this review, and I will see you guys for that. Okay, bye.